Last time on Straight to Hell.
So you all go through the mine here, and as you guys immediately turn a corner, you see Koyuki impaled on a pickaxe through the wall.
Ah, shit.
Directly through his heart.
Tiona, no!
There are 3 paths in which you could take. One of them seems to be some sort of very rickety-looking elevator.
We'll go down that one.
One roller coaster-esque minecart, track.
I'll go down that one.
And then the final one looks to just be a gentle slope that curves around an angle that you can't see very far down.
I'll take that one. Let's split up, gang.
I'll go with the charlatan.
As the song goes, don't you know, always split the party. Back to the minecart ride. It's pretty fun, honestly. It's just zipping along, scurrying along the rails are some sort of strange beast. It's long and lizard-like, though it has 6 limbs, and it has 3 heads. It has this strange, fine black fur all over it, along its long tail, and each face has a very pretty human female face. One of them grabs your ankle, and another one grabs another ankle, and higher up your calf to the point where you're starting to be swarmed by these severed arms. More and more of these things are just grabbing you. Suddenly, a loud thud comes, and one of the complete miners falls against the top of the elevator and starts hacking at it with his pickaxe.
I think I chose the wrong transportation device.
This is fraud. We don't do the whole evil thing. All the other floors? Oh, nightmarish monsters beyond all belief. There's a 3-headed lizard thing that will both kill you and have sex with you at the same time.
Ew.
I mean, that's a hell of a way to go out.
Yeah, I know, exactly, right? I'm sure you guys will miss that one.
Hey, thanks, man. Nice chatting with you. If you ever find yourself outside of hell, that seems unlikely.
No, that's not. God Stevenson will not let that happen.
We're going on an epic race, so lay your fucking game to rest. Break your system to its knees with our unrivaled stupidity. Trust us.
Dallas, back to you. You dived off at the 6th circle of hell. And for the most part, it's been relatively quiet. It could be worse for being hell. This one just seems to have a bunch of people kind of just, buried from the knee up. And, a lot of people are crucified, and there's
Wait, from the knee up?
So, their shins are buried?
only their, shins are above ground.
Oh, they're upside down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I'm gonna tickle their feet.
They are all still alive, supposedly. So, they move.
Gucci, goo.
Yeah, you like this? I bet you hate this, don't you?
A voice speaks quietly. Do not bother the heretics. They must think about their punishment.
They're heretics?
Yes, this is the 6th circle. Heresy is kind of what we do here.
Yeah, I don't like them ticks. I don't know. I think I should probably lead this circle of hell. I'm gonna take a swig of my gallon of sweet tea.
Well, then, let me ask a question of you before you go.
Oh, shoot.
Well, how do you feel about the church?
The church?
Yes, the church.
Like God and praying and whatnot?
Yes.
Well, I go every Sunday.
Do you?
Yes, every Sunday I go to church.
Okay. No sins committed? Nothing against the church has ever been done by you?
No.
You've never taken in with any organizations cloaked in hellfire? Out of the darkness comes a figure. It's rather feminine, cloaked in a black cloak, similar to our friend down in the fraud circle. She looks to you, and as she lowers her hood, she looks to be like a half person with just normal skin, and the other half is flayed off, kind of like from Hellraiser.
Madam, you need to cover yourself up.
Why? I'm already in hell.
Yeah, good point.
I could cover you up like one of these fine gentlemen. And she motions to the people who are buried, feet up.
That's okay. I don't think I don't need. Where's the door? Is the elevator the only way down?
No, there's a door somewhere around here. That's not important. Why don't we get you measured up? And with that, she quickly tries to grab you. What do?
I hold my hand out, palm facing her. Hey, lady, No means no.
Roll spirit for me.
Whoa. That's my best stat.
And you actually have your, the obliviousness thing, so add that to it as well.
And he's got the spiritual fortitude of a nice swig of sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll give you an extra D8 for that, too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 2 D8s, 4 D10s.
Yes.
Okay, roll 6 D10s, because I got an exploder.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So 9 and 8, 17.
17. The power of your defense of your virginity is able to stop this thing in its tracks, and she...
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm saving myself for Jesus.
With a glowing flash of holy light, the thing is cast back into the shadows. And she's like, you can't do that. This is hell. People like you can't be here.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I forced my way into this place. So I'm gonna leave now. Is that fine?
Yes, but there's only one way out. The elevator's broken and you can't go back up.
You said there was a door. You son of a bitch.
Yes, to get to the lower levels of hell.
Oh, that's the only way up?
Yes, to go up, you must go down.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll go down then.
Alrighty, well, good. I guess good luck is your kind will be tested here, but your virginity is strong.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Your challenge.
I appreciate it.
I think the only thing that could probably take you would be the weird sex lizard.
I'm heading down. I didn't hear that. I'm just heading down.
La la la. Fingers and ears.
Yes, alrighty. So, Adam, you have been riding along this mine, shaft for a while, and it's getting kind of old because there's just been this It's a Small World-esque song, but it's a legal, distinct version. You're talking about the layers of hell, and it's really poorly written.
We all live in a little place.
Look, I read what that Dante Alighieri said in your Divine Comedy. I know what.
And it's all done to the Marilyn Manson version of Sweet Dreams or whatever it was, Just, it's really bad. But as you get towards the end of the ride, there seems to be a sign that says above it, treachery.
Ah, good. Last stop.
You get off, and there is what looks to be a teenage girl wearing some sort of strange uniform and talking into some device that makes her voice all scratchy, saying, please step away from the cart during the...
Yeah, give me just a sec. Oh, sorry, I got cramp. Sitting in the cart for a few hours.
Yep.
Lizard didn't help.
Nope. No, it did not.
All right.
Just as you get out of the cart, cannon just falls from up above and crushes the cart.
Sorry about that.
Sometimes cannon can be damaging. Anyways, you find yourself in what looks to be some sort of strange place where everything is very cold and it's rather desolate beyond this girl manning the end of this ride.
Hey, did someone come down here recently who's causing trouble?
The girl looks at you and says, Sir,
not me though. I don't.
If you have any problems, you need to take them up with the administrator down the hall and to the right.
All right.
But I guess if you're saying anything, there is that weird old guy who set up shop and has been talking to the old ones again. Satan doesn't really do anything about it. He's always off working on these side businesses.
That would be him. I'm here to remove him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where's he at?
He's going to be a little further down to the Dark Cathedral. Go a little further down. You're going to see some weird guys who are merged into the walls and screaming.
Frozen in eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Really
Ignore them. Then you're going to hear, the lamentations of the sinners and all that, and just, crying out for God. Ignore them too. And then from there, you'll see the Dark Cathedral, and there's a bunch of weird ass miner people singing songs and sacrificing children.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty. Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
No, that's good. Lucifer chewed through Judas yet, or is he still working on that?
He's still working on that. As my boss always tells me to say, have a wonderful time in the ninth circle of hell, treachery abound, blah, blah, blah. You know how these things go.
All right, Miss, have a nice day.
Don't mention the boss's weird vocal tick. He goes, huh, at the end of every sentence. It's kind of weird.
I'll try to remember that.
Alrighty. Well, have a good one.
YouTube.
It's at this time that, Miranda and Salazar just kind of walk down a gentle incline right next to, Clyde McBastardman.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I know where we're going. We're looking for this weird old guy that stepped on shop by the Dark Citadel. Got a whole group of miners over there. Assuming not the children type. Common sense dictates it's gonna be the working in the mine all day type.
What with being in a mine, that would stand to reason, yeah.
Pretty much got the clear go-ahead to wipe them out. No one really gives a shit that they're here. It's just kind of a nuisance,
Well, now that we've got the authority of the sheriff on our side, we can go in guns blazing.
Oh, where's, what's his name again?
The deputy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's at this moment that from a trapdoor above you falls the deputy, just...
No! Oh, damn it, that woman told me it was a door to the fucking... I guess it kind of was a door.
Yep.
Now that I'm thinking about
the
it.
teenage girl behind you is like, sir, you got to take the express lane, and you got to skip violence and fraud, and... I mean,
I heard I skipped a sex lizard.
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, we haven't seen the sex lizard, and she still has to show up to punch all our time cards, so...
Sex lizard's dead!
Oh, damn it. The teenage girl just kind of storms off, lighting up a cigarette.
I missed a sex lizard?
I'm glad I didn't have to face the sex lizard, or I would have had to show her a thing or two. I look around. Huh?
Don't worry, I handled it all by my lonesome.
Because I have sex.
Yeah, you do, deputy.
I'm sure you do.
The girl yells from the distance, everyone knows you're a virgin.
He's like
Jesus.
literally glowing with like virginal purity.
You are glowing with your virginity power.
Yeah.
You have gained the trait to cast holy lightning from your hands.
Just only in hell.
Only in hell.
Only in hell. And every time you do it, there's a sound effect that just says, virginity. And it
I don't do
sparkles.
it, though, because I'm not a virgin.
I see.
Everyone can see you glowing.
Well, to me, you're all glowing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm covered in lizard blood. Gunpowder.
Right around this time, also following down another mine, from another mine cart, the girl no longer there to tell him to get out, Joshua comes rolling down. He's like, that was really, really annoying. Also, there's a
Yeah,
ground-up
tell me about
sex
it.
lizard on the cart, and it got all jammed up in there. Oh, what kind of...
Yeah, that would have been my fault. Sorry about
Wow.
that.
Alrighty, well...
What did you guys go through? Brenda and I just walked and then just didn't sign a paper. That was the extent of our ordeal.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Wow.
pretty casual, actually. It
It was basically like an amusement park ride, but midway through, I got ambushed by this giant, hairy, three-faced woman lizard thing. I blew the cannon through it and then punched it into the faces until it died. All three of them.
sounds fun.
Joshua chimes in, hell seems really underwhelming. Like, up top, everything was fire and brimstone, and down here, it's like a fucking comedy.
The tones were very, very on their heads from what I would expect, Not really particularly terrified of this.
No, me neither. Honestly, I was expecting hell to be worse. I was not expecting hell to have a minecart ride.
Yeah, outside of the horrible music, it was pretty enjoyable, at least for the first half.
Yeah, no, got old fast though.
I broke my arm on the fall down.
Here, Liv. Let's go.
Seems as if we're supposed to kill some kind of cult leader who's unleashing some unspeakable evil, and if we take care of him quick enough, then the unspeakable evil will be reconfined, yes?
That seemed to be like what we were told.
That was the implication that I was aware of too. Well, then let's get hustling.
There's a priest. Take him down.
All right, let's go kill a priest.
They're looking for a black citadel. I got directions, but I mean, this is gonna be a bit of an unpleasant jog. Just don't try to step on anyone's faces. They're probably having a hard enough time as it is.
Well, fuck them. They're in hell.
I mean, they're dead, kind of, so I don't care. Let's go.
Alrighty, well, I mean, if this is hell, I think this will be a cakewalk.
It's a face walk
Let's go do this for Jesus.
for Jesus.
So, do you all proceed down to the Dark Cathedral?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, you make your way down, and there is lots of spooky shit, but it's really not that bad. It's like if someone had to make a bad, like, Catholic cartoon about hell. Like, that's what this whole ride's been since you guys actually came down here. Like, it's been nothing. Until you see what looks to be a large church sitting in the middle of this desolate, frozen area. Inside, strange organ music can be heard. It's actually kind of spooky. Do you go inside?
We've come too far to pussy out now.
Now, I got a proposal. We know he's in there, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's by all indication, yes.
They told us they wouldn't lie to us, would they?
Why don't we just, start burning down the church now and then shoot them as they come out?
But it's made of pure obsidian and dark evil.
It's got a roof.
All right, let's burn
Looks
it.
to be made of wood.
I think we should do this the old-fashioned way. Go in, confront them, lay out our case, and then kill them when it inevitably goes south.
All right, fine. I guess.
Also, I've been planning something. And Salazar starts taking off all of his clothes. And then once Salazar is completely nude, he clenches and shatters the suppository that he's been keeping, which turns him invisible.
I'm gonna need you to roll to make sure that one goes off.
If this doesn't,
Yeah, that's body. That's some powerful butt
if
muscle.
this doesn't work, I will commit to just being naked and bleeding out the ass throughout the entirety of the boss fight.
This is horrible.
This is stress
All
test.
Let's it's a spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, body. It's butt muscle.
Oh no, we'll get there soon. Don't worry. This is just to make sure the potion works.
Oh.
Oh, we got it, boys. I got 2 8s out of that roll. That's gonna be 4d10 from the exploders. Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh
more.
god, all those explosions.
Okay, so that's
Ooh.
a 20.
You start to fade in and out of being visible, and that's about as it goes. All of a sudden, you are visible once more.
What? No. But that sucked.
Alrighty, please roll body.
Salazar just starts crying. It was all for nothing.
Wait, is he clenching his butt now?
Yeah.
I want to help him by squeezing his butt cheeks together.
Alrighty, add an
Not
extra
gonna help
D8.
the potion go up.
Why wouldn't it?
Okay, so I got a 16 for body.
Alrighty, so you roll body, and it doesn't really do much else. You are bleeding out the ass now.
Am I at least translucent?
The blood is translucent.
Fuck. My ass is see-through, but the rest of me is okay.
It turned all your innards invisible. Your skin is not.
Damn it.
Wait, bend over.
Okay, I bend over.
What do I see?
You stare into the void.
Whoa! I see the back of his head. Wow.
We have played a game where a man has looked into another man's asshole and seen the back of his head. This is... God damn it.
Hold on, let me spread. You'll get a better view.
No, stop!
We're killing Adam. We need to stop. Okay. Anyways, you are standing nude in hell. And it's very cold right now because you're so far away from God Stevenson's light. So, there's maximum shrinkage.
Okay. I'm gonna just really, really ashamedly put my clothes back on.
You tried, partner. It's
I
okay.
really thought that would work. That was my pièce de résistance.
Kat, you suddenly get a vision of Salazar about to take all his clothes off to try to turn invisible. For once, it's one that happened afterwards. You're kind of not sure why it would happen this way.
Yeah, I just. I'm just not sure what to.
I thought you were going to say, him trying to pass broken glass later.
Oh, she'll get that vision too. Long and horrifying vision.
Worst part, it's all invisible. You don't even know when it's done.
Exactly. Just the deputy is there holding a bucket to help him later. Just the vision lasts about 20 minutes. It's pretty horrifying.
You guys are a lost cause.
Yes, they are. Joshua kind of says, "Okay, guys, let's do this. I'd rather not be in hell any longer than I have to."
Okay.
You in favor of burning down the church and just shooting whoever comes out?
Do we have anything that can cause a fire in hell?
Mr. Alchemist?
I'm not really going to be that helpful anymore.
Let's just kick in the door and shoot them then.
All
I
right.
got guns. I got ammo.
Alrighty, let's do this. Everyone ready?
Let's do it.
Breaching clear. Alrighty. Joshua kicks the door down and opens fire within. The inside of the church is absolutely horrifying. Everything is bathed in a horrible red color. Several people dressed in the various fashions of the town are ripping the skin off young children. Screams can be heard everywhere. Somewhere there is blood-curdling cries as, someone else is having their fingernails pried off one by one with what looks to be like red-hot poker just going underneath it. This place is just full-on fucking torture.
None of it phases Salazar after what he's been through.
This is more about what I expected, honestly.
Me too. And sitting at the back of this church that Joshua is currently shooting at, there is a man who you've all seen before. You kind of got rid of him before he could say much, who has very pale skin. It looks like it's on the point of rotting, dressed in strange priest outfit. And he has what kind of looks like a pope hat, but more demonic. I'm not going to give it any more description.
It's black and red.
Yes. He just holds up a hand and the bullets stop like in the Matrix. And he says, "You dare try to stop the Church of the Endless and Careless Whisper?"
Yes. Yeah. I think that definitely needs to be stopped.
What is that strange reeded instrument I hear in the background?
Ignore that. That's a torture
I
device.
thought it was just the screams at first, but surely there's a woodwind of some sort.
I will kill you all! And with that, he throws out a ball of hellfire at all of you. I need everyone to roll body to make sure they don't die.
Okay.
Shit.
I got a 16.
I also got a 16.
Alrighty. Adam, Dallas, what do you guys get?
15.
Just wait. Oh, fuck. I exploded at 12.
D20s.
12 and 10. So 22.
Alrighty, all of you are able to dodge this holy hellfire, except for Joshua. He takes it face on and is sadly burned to a crisp.
Oh, no.
He was
That's
so
worse
cool.
than like a burnt popcorn smell.
Yes, it actually is pretty bad.
We hardly knew him.
I really
Yeah.
hardly knew him.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling he'll return covered in bandages.
He was already covered in bandages.
Oh no.
More bandages.
More bandages.
He just gets thicker and thicker.
Thicker bandages.
Alright, everyone roll a d20. We'll do initiative real fast.
19.
Ooh, not bad.
16.
19.
2.
Okay.
Did I do good?
So, amongst our ties, who wants to go first?
Cat can go first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna just run.
Pew pew.
I don't have guns.
I'm gonna get out both of my guns. The really nice ones that now have my name on it, because I'm
Oh,
cool.
yes, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with both of those at the
Okay.
priest.
Roll that firearms.
Say your prayers.
I get it.
Ah,
He's
yes.
a priest.
Do you?
We all get it. Yeah, yes, right.
A 17.
17. You have crit on the priest. His barrier is shattered and it looks pretty badass, like broken glass get fired at him, and a bullet lodges its way into his shoulder. You impudent whore, how dare you?
Did that hurt? I hope so.
What else for your other action?
Yeah, let me do a counter stance.
Counter stance ready. Cool. All right. Adam, you're up.
I am going to try to close the distance. I'm assuming that'll probably take 2 movements at the very least. Right?
No, you could probably get there in one.
Oh, great then. Yeah, then I'm gonna move and attempt to punch him in the fucking gut.
Alrighty, make that attack roll.
Oh
Two
my
exploders.
God.
2
The dice love you tonight, Adam. Unlike everyone else.
It is good.
Another
Oh
explosion.
my
Another explosion.
Oh, God.
He's doing it.
It's so explosion. Adam, you self-destruct.
18?
You have also crit on him. He's having shit rolls tonight. I'm having shit rolls tonight. Fuck. Alrighty. You strike at the priest. His barrier once more shattering with broken glass as you punch this decrepit-looking old man in the stomach. You hear bones cracking, but you also feel that he has like a six-pack under there from where it connects with your fists.
You're not the first geriatric I've put in the ground.
What?
Don't look into that.
I'm already underground. Alrighty, so that's both your actions. The Hell Priest is up, and he is going to, swipe at you, Adam, for Clyde McBastardman, with a hand cloaked in unholy flame.
Yes.
Roll body
Sounds fun.
to try to resist this. You are able to resist a good chunk of the damage. Take 8 damage.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Clive's getting really roughed up, huh?
Yeah, well, it would be more, but I just can't seem to roll for shit tonight. I wanted to murder you guys. And with his other action, he's going to shoot a bolt of Eldritch energy at Elk. Elk, roll spirit to try to stop this.
Okay, so that's 18.
18, okay. You get crit on.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he rolled real good.
Okay.
You take 42 damage.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That was more than half of my health pool.
He had multiple D10s explode and 1 D12 explode.
Bruh.
Holy shit.
I've been demoralized and pummeled by your spiritual power.
But fortunately, it's your turn now.
All right. So you've said twice now that when he's taken damage, that his barrier has shattered like
Yes.
broken glass.
Mm-hmm.
Are there perhaps surrounding his feet shards of broken glass?
No, it's just a cool magical effect.
Then I'll have to do it with my own. And I close the distance, and I take a fistful of broken glass, and I shove it up his ass. Or at least that's the goal.
Alrighty, so I'll let you have that for interact for free. But so action to move and then action to try to get him with broken glass.
That's the goal.
Alrighty, roll that body roll to try that.
Okay, so that's an 18.
You can't get it up his asshole, but you do stab him with some glass, so he takes 4 damage.
4 fucking damage after the 42 you've done to me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're getting there. He has shit smeared invisible glass.
Yeah. Invisible
no,
glass.
from the invisible ass.
Yes, exactly. I turn my shame into your pain.
Dallas, you're up. What do?
I want to use my virgin powers to bless the gallon of sweet tea I have.
Okay. Roll spirit.
I got 1 exploder on the 8, 9, 8, 17.
17. Both your tea and the lemon are now blessed. They are holy weapons.
Holy shit. Fuck it, I'll just shove the lemon in the tea, throw the canister, and try to shoot it when it gets over his head. Is that too much of an action?
That'll be too much, but Kat, you go next. Would you like to use one of your actions to interact and shoot the canister? You've done that with Elk a couple times. With
Just like in
already.
the mansion. Finish this fight.
Yeah. Okay. Canister.
Jerk.
Both of you roll body to make this happen.
The old alley-oop.
Only if I can. Can I call you? What is it? Bart.
You call me Bartholomew.
All right,
That's
Bartholomew.
my Christian name. Ooh, I got an exploder on the 8, and exploder on the 10s. 10, 10. I got a 20.
Okay, you are able to throw it perfectly with like just that super pretty arc to it. Like it's directly above his head. Kat, what do you get?
18.
18, you shoot it, and both the demonic priest, whose name we never bothered to learn,
I don't like to know who I killed.
McBastardman, and Salazar are all doused in holy sweet tea.
Does that help, like, soothe my ass a bit?
No, it really doesn't. For you guys, it just makes you sticky, but for the priest, he seems to be recoiling in pain from it. And the hellfire that is in each of his hands seems to die out a little bit, almost as if it's extinguished.
Some priest you are.
There was a lemon in there. I want to shout that. There was a lemon in
The
there.
lemon is sitting on top of his hat right now.
That's
He hasn't realized it yet, though.
Someone's got to shove that lemon into his mouth.
Or in his ass.
Well, Kat, that was
Yeah, that's true.
yes, Kat, that was one of your actions. You still have one more. What do?
Well, I mean, how alive is this guy?
He's been punched and shot and stabbed with invisible glass and doused in tea. he never looked that great from the get-go, but if I had to give it a number, I would probably say 60% alive.
Okay, pow pow, motherfucker.
Pow pow, motherfucker, it is. Roll them bones.
What's an exploding 12 do?
D20.
She exploded at 12.
If she gets a 20,
Wow.
did it explode?
No, but I just have to do math. 21 then.
You have once more crit him, not by a huge margin this time. He only rolled a 10, but 28 damage. You shoot him in the other arm, and he's like, seriously? Really? Both arms?
I mean, but you need those to do bad, so maybe you really don't need them.
Wench, you are the first one getting flayed once I'm done killing all of you.
Okay.
Who would have thought that shooting someone would be more effective than trying to punch them with a fistful of broken butt glass?
Well, I mean, just be glad I didn't make your hand bleed from that.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, what's your
Alrighty.
deal anyway in unleashing all this? I mean, it has to be pretty bad if you make the people who live in hell, who do hell things, upset.
Do you know what our world really is? We are a joke. There are other realms, other worlds, other afterlives that are just make ours look minuscule. Our hell and heaven are nothing. But these whispers, beneath the town of Whisper, they're from another world. God tried to kill it from coming in, but he could only bury it. He couldn't actually stop it. I want those whispers to be shouted to the skies.
How'd he bury it, huh?
Do you not know of the flood and Noah?
Oh, is that how he did that?
Yes.
Aw.
Almost everyone on Earth at the time was consumed by the whispers. Another world would have become our own. God had to stop it, as God is wont to do. But I was down here digging. I found a way. I listened to the whispers and I brought them to the surface and shared them with all the fellow townsfolk.
So that's why they're so messed up.
Well, I mean, yes.
That's why we got zombie coal miners.
That is not typical for our little mundane slice of reality. Breeding sows are always to be about. God's light doesn't shine down here because it's hell. God's light doesn't shine down here because God doesn't care.
Sounds like you're a glass half empty kind of guy.
Can we not talk about glass anymore? And can I just get back to punching this guy?
Alrighty, take your turn. Punch the man.
Please.
Everyone has an evil backstory. Doesn't mean you get to be a fucking asshole about it.
If this were a Western, it would be called For a Fistful of Glass Shards.
Glass holes.
Glass holes.
He is able to stop your punch with his magical barrier. Alrighty, you have one more action. What do?
Ready defensively, I guess.
Okay, ready defensively. He is going to launch a hellbolt at Miranda, and just like I said, you'll die first. He got a 22, so that's going to be tough to beat.
And I got a 19.
19. Okay, sadly, you take 3 damage. And then he fires another one at Elk.
Oh, god damn it.
You tried to shove glass up his ass. What do you expect?
I mean, that is a pretty.
He did
that's
more than
pretty bad.
50% of my health with the previous blast.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of explosions.
Alright, so I defend with spirit, right?
Yes, you defend with spirit.
Okay. Well, 16.
Alrighty, he rolled a 26.
What the fuck?
You take 10 damage.
Wait, so that's not a crit?
Oh, no, that is a crit.
Fuck! No, why did I say anything?
No.
Shit!
That'd be 20 damage.
I literally am like going to die.
You might.
Oh,
I am at 18 health out of 80.
Alrighty. Elk, you're up.
Okay. I'm like barely no, I'm actually just on my knees, like blown away, weeping, covered in blood.
Yes. You are weeping and bloody, standing on your knees before a priest. Nothing bad will ever happen of this.
That's like a normal place to be. Yeah. I'm going to just kind of crawl to be like underneath him and just try to shoot my shotgun directly up into his kind of like gooch, I guess.
Alrighty. Shoot, firearms, roll.
This is not a good roll for me because I'm using the like alchemical rounds. Can I get like a bonus D8?
No.
Fuck.
You're spraying acid above yourself.
All right. Well, I did get an explosion. Oh, I got another explosion.
Oh,
Okay, so 18.
Alrighty. You have critted him.
Yes.
He is able to just barely dodge enough to not get acid up his asshole, but his back is just completely blown out.
Take that, you son of a bitch.
He is not doing well. You have one more action. What do?
I'm going to ready a counterattack.
Okay, just
from below.
still standing there.
I've just got my finger on the trigger, still like target fucking zeroed in on his crotch, ready for the second barrel to just be blown.
Alrighty, Dallas, what do?
I'm gonna take my gun out and aim for the lemon on his head.
Okay.
Is that still there?
It is still there, surprisingly.
I noticed it. I'm like, wait a minute.
There's a lemon up
That
there.
lemon's still on his head.
Hey everyone, aim for the lemon.
8 and 8, 16.
16. Alrighty. As you take aim with your handgun, you remember something that your father, Deputy Father, told you. And
Deputy Father.
he
never made sheriff.
You remember
Exactly.
him putting a hand on you and saying, "Well, remember, Bart, lemons explode when they've been blessed by divine powers, and you must always remember these words of wisdom. Oh Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayest blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and people did feast upon the lambs, and sloths, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast cereals, and fruit bats. And at this point, you just kind of pull the trigger, and the lemon is struck, and explodes in holy fire.
Daddy was right.
The dad beauty.
The dad beauty was right.
Wow.
And after the holy explosion, from hitting the wall, the priest stands up once more, barely alive, and says, "You didn't count to 3.
I didn't count at all. I'm a dumbass.
He is pretty much just barely alive at this point. You have one more action. What do you wish to do? That was your interact. You can fire again with your attack to shoot him.
No, I think... No, I'll do that. Let me re-roll the roll body. Same roll I did before. I got a 7 and a 6.
He is able to stop your bullet.
Well, shit.
Doing the whole Matrix thing, just holds it up. As the bullet spins, he's barely able to hold it down. It's just kind of there floating, trying to shoot him, but, his satanic powers won't allow it. Cat, you're up.
Yeah, use your better bullets, Cat.
You got it. Priest guy, you're talking way too much.
But you could be so much more in this future world, where the whisper is a shout that screams at the heart of the world.
I got an 18.
Okay, you have critted on him. You shoot your bullet, and it hits the back of Deputy's bullets, and they merge into one bullet and just rips through his face.
Our bullets got married.
That's what happened. Looked like one of them rammed into the back of mine.
From the ground, half conscious. When a father bullet loves a mother bullet very much.
Oh, that reminds me. Elk, I need you to roll body to avoid getting sprayed with holy lemon juice on all your wounds.
Oh my god, no! No, and I rolled bad. 13.
You don't take any damage, but you are in unspeakable pain.
Ow, fuck! God, this shit burns!
It burns 3 times more than an average lemon. He's dead. He's just kind of slumped against the wall. His head completely exploded off his shoulders.
Sheriff, how's he looking?
It's looking pretty dead.
Okay, I'm gonna get closer now.
Alrighty. All the people torturing stop as they start to fall apart, as if they were made of ash.
Back it up, boys. Show's over.
The thing keeping them alive, this priest, is no more. Suddenly, the church begins to shake and quiver and break and fall apart as a beam collapses down on the broken body of the priest. You know you cannot stay here.
let's get out of here.
Guys, I kind of broke the elevator.
Oh, that's okay. There's a back exit in Satan's room. He can't use it. He's too big.
It's actually just a neon lit sign on a door that's like 20 feet. You actually passed it on the way here. It's rather convenient. Earth hell is super weak sauce compared to some of the other hells.
If I'm right, this should take us to purgatory, but it should be much more enjoyable than this. But whatever.
Isn't purgatory where the bees chase you because you're chasing a bear?
No, that's the waiting area for hell, honestly. But yeah, that's not the same.
I vote we leave very quickly, please.
So you all make your way out of hell, and instead of coming out at Whisper, you come out of a door in what looks to be just placed in the middle of a cornfield.
Damn it.
Yep, purgatory.
Actually,
Somewhere in the Midwest.
Some guy just walks out of the cornfield. He has some overalls on and a straw hat and a piece of straw in his mouth, and just like, "Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Kansas."
Yep.
Where did you guys come from?
I'm gonna grab him by his overalls, being like, I was supposed to get paid for this.
Ma'am, who was supposed to pay you?
I don't remember his name either.
I'm the only farmer around these parts, so,
Mr. Hayes. Take us to Mr. Hayes.
Hellfire Trading Company around here somewhere, headquarters, buildings in town.
I can't...
Why do you got the gates to hell in your cornfield, mister?
Well, this is Kansas.
Yeah, naturally. Why are you asking dumb questions, Deputy? Come on.
I'm sorry.
But, I mean, honestly, I'm the only one out here. I can't say I've rightly heard of any Hellfire Trading Company.
I don't want to be in Kansas.
But I'd rather go back to hell.
Oh, great. Where's the nearest town?
That's about 20 feet that way, where it's just me and my kin. We've been currently looking for a lawman, but no pliers have shown up.
Looking for a lawman, you say?
Yes.
Well, today's your lucky day. Me and my deputy just wandered into town from her last gig.
Alrighty.
Might be available soon.
Okay. I mean, we can get you do your background check and make sure all's good.
That won't be necessary. I just came from hell.
No. Well, I guess if you got out of hell, you must be good at your job. You're hired. Sorry, Deputy, we can't afford to pay both of you, so...
Are you the mayor?
It's okay.
Does this farmer have the authority to hire the sheriff?
I am the mayor, yeah.
He's the only... He's in a town that has, like, his family.
Well, there's just myself, my wife, my children, my second wife, all their children, my third wife, her children, then my brother Ephraim, his 6 wives and 18
Mormons.
children. Yeah, we're a bunch of Mormons.
I withdraw my appeal.
Salazar starts trying to crawl back into the cornfield to go back to hell.
It's at this moment that a familiar carriage rolls up to you, and
thank
out
goodness.
steps Mr. Hayes. Like, whoa, you guys took the back exit. Did you not take the elevator? We put in that elevator just a couple years ago.
Someone broke it.
Yeah, elevator's broken.
Damn it.
We need to fix that elevator.
That was our only elevator to hell. Like, look, hell is kind of a joke, but...
Wait, and you didn't call it a hellevator? What the hell is wrong with you?
No, there's an amusement park right in Coney Island that's already taken that.
Ah, damn.
Really?
That's a good
in the year
opportunity.
1890 or whatever?
Yes. This year of 1819 something, yes, it's pretty weird. But I believe I owe all of you a paycheck.
Yes, you do.
You're damn right.
Alrighty. With that, he hands an envelope full of money to Salazar, another one to Miranda, and then he goes up to our deputy and sheriff and says, I think, honestly, you guys found the real payment along the way in being the sheriff and deputy of Whisper.
Yep, I agree. Couldn't agree more.
Alrighty, which means I shan't be paying you. Have a good one, everybody. Have fun escaping Kansas.
Mr. Hayes,
Yes?
if you were ever to have another job, don't keep us in mind.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, I mean, would you guys like a ride out of Kansas? I can take probably like one of you.
Yeah.
I would, and the deputy could just be like on the top. Back to Whisper if you would.
No, that's like, several thousand miles away, so no.
Fuck.
You guys rock, paper, scissors for it. D20s roll. Who gets to escape Kansas?
Corn Man. Where's the Corn Man?
18. Fuck you guys. I'm getting out of here.
10. Fuck.
I'm holding a gun to the Corn Man. Give me your horses. I need
Alrighty.
two.
I mean, if you're not reckoning to be someone's fourth or fifth wife, I guess we could loan you a horse.
I need two, because I need one for the magic weird guy. Because I kind of am fond of him, but I don't want to see him either.
Oh.
Thank goodness. Don't worry, I'll be unconscious for most of the ride.
Oh, I was going to assume, see if he wanted to take over a couple extra wives over here, but well, he's got
He
too
is
many
good.
of them.
He's a businessman.
I would never be able to be tied down to one location. She'll be my traveling security and we'll go sell our cures across the entire American West.
It seems like a good deal. I pick up bounties, you scam people and have to move on. I think it works
We
out.
amass quite the fortune and then maybe open a bank or something.
Yeah.
A modern day Blondie and Tuco.
The
Yes.
American dream.
Yeah, you two are able to find your way out of Kansas riding on these horses. Meanwhile, Clyde McBastardman is left behind as Bart Owen rides away with the only other ride. The sheriff is left to sheriff his way out of Kansas now.
I'll figure something out.
Sir, you sure you don't want to be the sheriff? I've got like 19 daughters that need a husband.
You know, you drive a hard, Bart.
Plus, we're going to be taking on all the other Mormon communities here soon. There will only be one, and we will slay all the others that try to oppose us. We'll need a strong sheriff to take on all the other sheriffs.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
There's a brutal sheriff blood sport that we have going on here. It'll be fun. Just Sheriff Fight Club. Alrighty. What does Clyde McBastardman do afterwards?
He's gonna enjoy his 19 wives and become the sheriff of as many towns as he possibly can.
Roll me 3d20s, please. So, from this, you are able to take over 36 separate Mormon tribes.
Amazing.
What?
Alrighty. Cat, Elk, what happens to Salazar and Miranda?
I think we start a very successful financial criminal empire in the American West.
We live very comfortably.
Yep.
Alrighty. They make a movie about you many years later. They change almost everything, except for the fact that someone gets glass up their asshole. That
Yeah.
they keep every single time.
That's your
For a
legacy.
fistful of glass shards. For a few glass shards more. And of course, and I vow to never make real potions ever again after this, because the experience was so negative. So now all the shit that I'm selling to people actually doesn't work, and I am just scamming them.
And they would go to found Johnson & Johnson.
Hell yes. We both independently change our last names to Johnson.
And yeah, that's lovely.
The other one's like, well, what's your last name? I don't know, Johnson's like, but I just said
that's
that.
what I picked.
Can't say that.
It's like, are you guys married? Of course not.
Of course not. What do you think? No, of course not. Ew.
Alrighty. And with that, we conclude our game of Hellfire Trading Company. This was lots of fun, and dear fucking Christ, it took forever. Your clock runs out.
I'm back 5 years ago at the border of Kansas. I just escaped the cornfield from the Mormon village that I came from.
Oh my god, it all comes full circle.
It all comes full circle. You are approached by a man with pale skin, and he says, "How would you like to work for me? You look like someone who needs a job."
I know. Let's
Yeah,
go.
okay. Well, tell you what, I do have something fun for you this time. We invented time travel, by the way. How would you like to take on a new identity? Mr. Hemingway.
I hate you so much. Oh my god.
That's that medium.